Hi everyone. This video is to talk about the upcoming Persuasive Speech. This information is for the Business and Professional Speaking class online, Speech 1321. Right now, I'd like to take a few minutes to talk about the persuasive speech. Persuasive speaking is different than informative speaking, obviously, because it's labeled something different, but your whole goal is different for a persuasive speech. In a persuasive speech, you are working to convince the audience of something. You're wanting to motivate them. You're trying to influence their thinking or influence their actions or behavior. So in the informative speech, your goal was just to give them something that makes them go, I didn't know that. I learned something. But in a persuasive speech, we're actually targeting something a little bit more complicated. Our goal is to motivate, to change, to influence, and in some cases, to move people away from the direction they are headed into a new direction. So for your persuasive speech, it is a 4 to 7 minute speech. Again, like the informative speech, you need to speak at least 4 minutes, but no more than 7 minutes. Again, you need between 3 and 5 sources. Make sure those sources are credible sources. Use the CTC databases rather than just a website search or a Google search to find information for your speeches. And you also need a visual aid, something that you can show the audience that will help them to understand something that you're talking about in your speech. Remember, it doesn't have to be fancy. It can be fancy. It could be PowerPoint that you show on a television or a poster board, or it can just be something that you've written on a piece of paper that you show the audience a statistic on, or a picture that you have that you hold up. So make sure you show the audience information. And for this speech, organizationally speaking, you're still going to have 3 main points, but persuasive speaking is been researched a lot, and so there's lots of different methods that you can use to organize your main points. So don't try to reinvent the wheel. Look in your chapter under persuasive speaking, and you'll see that there's many organizational patterns that will be beneficial to you. It could be the problem solution pattern. It could be the comparative advantage pattern. It could be the statement of reason pattern. It can be Monroe's motivated sequence, or even a cause and effect organizational pattern. So check out the information in your readings to help you decide what organizational pattern that you're going to want to follow. Once you find that organizational pattern, then you're going to use that information to create the preparation outline and the note cards or the speaking outline. As a reminder, you need to have an audience that's listening to you live. Make sure that you show that audience in your recording. So before you speak, show me your audience, and then have the camera face you while you're speaking. And then when you're done speaking, pan the audience again so I can see them again. If you're using a virtual audience, I still have to be able to see that they're listening to you live. It's not enough that they watch your speech after you've recorded it. They need to be watching it while you're speaking, because that's the public element of this course. So once you've recorded it, remember to upload it to either Vimeo or YouTube, and then send me the link when you turn in your preparation outline and speaking notes. Remember, before you do any of that, to send me a message that has the topic that you are thinking about doing for the persuasive speech so I can give you feedback and improve the topic. And then get to work and work to research and organize that speech, practice that speech, and then deliver a really great persuasive speech. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message on Blackboard. I'm always here to help, and I look forward to seeing your speeches when you turn them in. Good luck.